Hey guys, welcome. It's BadyTv here for Toure Studios. I'm here today with the wonderful Yolanda.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm
You
good.
right?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you. And you?
Yeah, I'm doing amazing.
Good.
And on a note of amazing, you have been doing some incredible work lately. Your chokers, I see you've got one example on.
Yes, I do.
Could you tell me more about that?
So basically, what's going on is I'm trying to release this brand new fashion line.
Yeah.
Now, this fashion line is inspired by cultures, traditions, and print that have been created all over the world. So most of the collection is going to have a strong influence of origin and ethnicity. So the first one's going to be Africa, although I'm wearing today a lace one with a cowrie shell, still representing something that is found in Africa. But I have actually got on my stores, Etsy, eBay, and all of my social media as well, all of the latest chokers that I've been creating, and so they're available for sale. So you can go ahead and get yourself one, and I hand make them myself, so it's literally made with love.
Yeah, made with love.
Yes.
That's it. How did you get into like designing your own things, and like what kind of inspired you?
I think, if I'm really being honest, like going way back to where this has sourced from. It came from when I was little. Literally, I think I was about 8 or 9, and as a pastime I used to go to like the local tailor's workshop, and like used to sit there like a little girl that I was at the time, and I'd wait for scrap materials that they were like cutting off bits and things like that. So I collected all of that up. I'd go home, I'd get a needle and thread, and I'd sit there on my Barbie dolls, like measuring them, miniature clothing, and making them. And then for some reason, like in no time at all, I just decided to start sending them to my friends. Like, so when they had their pocket money, they would come to me and I'd say, look, like I'll sell you a skirt for like 15p. You can have the top for you know, for 20p, or you can have the whole set for 75. Like you choose. I'm like slip-on boots, slip-on gloves, like the whole thing. And I like always kept that essence in my life. Like everything that I wear still to this day, I customize.
So from like a young age.
From a young age, that's where it really came from. If I'm being really honest, it's like this little fairy tale, little girl story behind it all. And a lot of people have no idea like that. That's when it actually really started. It's not something that I started doing as an adult or anything like that. It was literally a childhood dream.
Wow. And you're like starting to achieve that now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. It's really nice to have a gift and, you know, put it out there and honor the gift that you have got. And for me, it's not something that I would necessarily see as a job. It's literally my passion. So if I can make it work as well for me, then it's all the better. Exactly, absolutely. So yeah, no, it's a great feeling, and I can't wait to like get more out there. Yeah,
that's it. Let's talk about your modeling. You also do modeling, like just obviously fashion designer. You do makeup as well.
Yes, a little bit.
What else don't you do? What don't you do?
I don't know. I'm still trying to find out. Like I'm finding out what I can do. I'm not sure what I can't do yet. Because everything, you know, I believe that everything you put your mind to, you can achieve. So but yeah, the modeling, I definitely. How did you get into that? And like again, childhood things like we used to play around. Like whenever I had a birthday party, for example, I'd have friends come, and then my older sister, who's also a big part of my inspiration, she used to sit there and say, okay, so you go to the next room and you come into the room like a walkway, like you do a runway show, and you know, you show your best walk. So I started messing around doing that as a kid, and then when I came to the UK in 2001, it was not speaking a word of English. I started really realizing that, you know, it is something that I actually would like to do, even as a hobby and even as a job every now and then. So I started modeling, and through that I met some great people, entered a competition called Miss Senegambia UK in 2007, got crowned the Miss of that year. You got crowned as well, isn't it? That's wow. I did. And great achievement. Congratulations. and then from there I just carried on modeling. After I had my son, Aya, who's 7 now, I still like went into it, and I think some of my best work has actually come from becoming a mother model. yeah, I'm just kind of still doing that and still representing my brand if I can, the best possible I can. We'll see. I just spoke French. We'll see.
That's another thing.
That's not happened in a while.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
French. What other languages like do you speak?
So I also speak Spanish.
Yeah, Spanish. Wow.
I speak Italian. I speak English is like my third language.
Yeah, wow.
It's amazing. French, Spanish, Italian, English, and I speak Wolof, which is my African dialect from Senegal. And I have understanding a little bit of like certain Arabic words and Portuguese. Anything that touches close to the initial languages that I know is, you know, is something that I can comprehend a little bit depending on the situation. So it's not bad. Thanks to my parents who have like literally given me the passion to travel the world, and that is why actually I'm creating this fashion line, because I have, you know, been a bit of a globetrotter, and I have actually picked up a lot of, you know, inspiration from all of that, and I want to just bring it all together and fuse all of it as well as I possibly can, and make it available for people to actually, you know, use to express themselves and express their creativity. So yeah,
that's it.
That's the goal.
You've got a website now. Where can people find your stuff?
So I have a website. It's www.carellacreation.com or .co.uk. You can also go onto my Etsy store, which you can find the link on most of my social media platforms. And also eBay as well. I've got Instagram. Instagram is Carella Creation.
Yeah, make sure you go follow that.
Make sure you follow that. You can also follow Yolanda Carella, which is my modeling page. So like if there's anything that you might want to kind of look at in terms of like my style and the things that I tend to represent, there's a lot of my work there. But in general, I'm going to start making it available to buy in person, so you can see and feel the items, you can feel the product, you can see the colors, they're a lot more vibrant. The texture of the fabric also is very important, and sometimes it doesn't translate on the photos. So I would definitely recommend you come and find me. I will always make sure I give a shout out to the locations where I will be trading. So I'll be doing events, fairs, markets, you name it. I'm gonna make it so available out there for you to access. So just keep tuned. Like, yeah, it's the best thing to do.
Just stay in tune.
Yep.
Well, thank you very much, Yolanda.
No problem.
I'm sure that we'll see more of you.
Thank you for having me.
Guys, stay tuned and make sure you keep following Touré Studios.